Hey guys, Rukshan here. I'm coming to you guys near the Burgatory restaurant. It was meant to be at 7 o'clock, a show of support from the Palestinian community at the Burgatory restaurant, because in the morning it was found the store had been burnt. Police have not actually given a reason as to why, even though they say suspicious. They haven't attributed any blame. You guys just ask why you're here?
Yeah, we're here to show our support for Burgatory.
Yeah, what
and pardon?
What about the hostages?
What about all the Palestinian hostages, mate?
Tell me why you guys are here.
If the police can't protect our business owners, then we're going to come protect them.
Tense here, but the police are here watching over everything that's happening as well. Come up the street a little bit here and you can see there's two groups gathered here. You've got the Free Palestinian side, the pro-Palestinian side. On the other side, you've got a small group of Israelis there. They're from the community. This is most likely their neighborhood.
Any circumstances. Could you please move from here?
Oh, wait.
Police, can you deal with her? For her own safety. Because I can't guarantee her safety. What's she doing?
What am I
She's
doing?
disgusting.
What
You shut
am I
your mouth,
doing?
you talk.
I'm leaving this area. What are you
But
doing here?
we are everywhere in Australia.
We're protesting for our dead children, for our dead women, for our dead men.
So if you could just move over to the ground and don't yell anything at us, okay? We're trying to keep this foot
Watch your fucking mouth.
No, shut the fuck up.
Hey.
It got a bit heated there just before.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
In the heartland of Caulfield, they had to close down a synagogue service halfway through tonight. This is, we don't go to anyone else's area to cause a fight. We need to be here to stand for our people, because if not, we don't stand here. The police aren't protecting. They're praying, they're saying in Arabic, calling for the death of Jews, the death of Yahuds, the death of all of these people, and the police just stand here and don't shut us down.
You can't do this. You can't do this, you brothers.
Police are working very hard to keep people separated.
Let's go!
So we're here because we're having a rally in support of the terrorist attack that happened at Burgatory.
That's the restaurant up there that was burnt in the early hours of this morning.
Yeah, that's correct. And he's been viciously attacked on multiple multimedia channels. I won't name him by name, and I won't name the groups that are targeting him and his business, and he's done nothing wrong. He's a Palestinian from heritage, and he's just standing up for human rights, and he's been put in the spotlight and been targeted, and as a result they've targeted his business, and he's a hard-working Australian, and yeah, he's got...
So this is a show of support for him.
Yeah, that's right. It's a show of support for him. Yeah, to let them... It's sad that this has happened. If the burger business was owned by someone else from a different religion, in a different community, I think the outcry by the Australian public would be a lot different. So it's a shame to see that no politicians brought it up, because if it was a business owned by a different religion, I'm sure Peter Dutton would be out there saying things about the federal police and what Australia's turned into. And
So you're saying there's like a double standard?
yeah, of course there's a double standard, yes. Yeah, because the business was attacked for no good reason. You know, he's
But
supporting...
is there any proof that anyone in this community or Jewish community attacked the business? Because from the police reports I've seen, they haven't said that.
Yeah, well, they've slid stuff under his door, and he's been harassed non-stop all over the social media on different channels.
Do you think these people burnt it?
Do you think it's a good idea to come out when they're in solidarity with the restaurant?
No, just
But
asking.
anyway, fuck off.
We are people of peace. We are standing here singing Am Israel Chai. The people of Israel are alive. That's what that means.
Look, it's very, you know, I've covered a lot of protests and I've covered a lot of issues in our country, and it's quite disturbing and disheartening to see this happening in our community, where we have members of the Israeli Jewish community, we have members of the Palestinian community here. We're in Caulfield, a predominantly Jewish area as well. And you're having this kind of standoff between two communities. You can see how much division these issues abroad have caused, even here in Australia for us. Those of us watching on the sidelines in many ways in Australia, and you can see just how tense it's been today. I mean, I'm trying not to be emotional, but it's very sad to see the state of Australia when it's like this, and hopefully over time calmer heads can prevail, and we don't need to see scenes like this in our country, because a lot of us that come to Australia, we come from all parts of the world where we have conflict, where we have issues, and we try to live in peace and harmony and not have these type of issues in this country. And to see that here in Australia like this, it's very disheartening. You know, I'm not trying to put blame on anyone. I'm not trying to say people aren't allowed to protest or all these kind of things. I get everything that's happening here, but yeah, it's very disheartening to see this happening in Australia, and I think the temperature needs to be brought down. Do you think it's a good idea, man, bringing these people here? You're one of the organisers. Do you think it's a good idea bringing these people here?
That's where we live. That's our home. That's our home. Where do you want to go? That's my house.
I want them to leave.
So get them to leave. You can do it.
It's not safe for them to leave while you guys are here.
We are not going to touch them. We are not animal like them. So you are not animal like them. You want us to go to the hero?
I appreciate it. Wait. I've asked for your help. I appreciate it.
Because you can do your job. You can do your job.
Do your job and send them home.
Israel is a terrorist state! Israel is a terrorist state!
Bring them home! 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 Bring them home!
So if you can't decipher what's happening there, both sides of the police cordon are trying to tell each group to disperse and go, and both groups are holding their ground. Both groups are refusing to leave, and there are people within the groups trying really hard to get people moving as well. But what the Jewish community is saying, this is our homes are here. We're not going to be frightened. That's kind of the stuff that I'm hearing from people around me when I'm listening in. And this bloke has been trying really hard to get the group to leave.
Anyone does not listen, he's actually hurting the people of Gaza.
So someone's saying that you have to go home. You're hurting the cause if you stay here.
1,500 deaths, that's 10,000 deaths. That's not fair.
And this didn't start on October 7th. This started in 1948.
I know people's passions are high on both sides of this conflict. I try to understand that from that perspective as an Australian, but seeing these type of scenes, I'm not sure exactly who it helps. So these are the marshals here. These are from either Antifa or the Socialist Alliance here. These are the Socialist Alliance people here. So it's interesting, it's organised by left-wing activists in solidarity with the Palestinian community as well. From what I've observed at these protests, these left-wing activists, these socialist Marxists provide the security. So there you go, marshals start walking. There you go. He's trying to get them. Someone jumped out of the car. All right, they've lost a bit of control, guys. Have you guys lost control, the activists? This is one of the organisers. I'm just asking him if he's lost control because he hasn't been able to disperse them. I will tell you guys, as a reporter, as a journalist, to kind of cover something like this in the community, when you have friendships and you know people from all these communities, it is very difficult, I'm telling you. Very difficult, and it's very sad and disturbing to see as well in many ways. I spent time in both these communities and they're lovely people. You get to see. OC spray has been deployed. So someone just lunged at this community here.
They incited the violence.
What happened? What happened?
All the viewers here that think we're violent. These people from the other side, the religion of peace, they came over and attacked us. The religion of peace.
Don't be like them. Don't go there. Enjoy jail. Go there.
Brother, can you help me?
Off the road, please.
So the arrest that's been made there.
Couple then came for attack us, got arrested, done everything. Seriously, they said this is a peaceful protest. How fucking peaceful is that? Not at all. Seriously, we're here, we're not moving. They threw at my foot. They're allowed to do that? The religion of peace. Religion of fucking peace. Religion of peace. Religion of peace.
Didn't you give up after COVID?
And these are the activists that lost control of the situation today. This is Antifa, the socialists, the Marxists.
Oh look, it's the outflow of the universe.
Bringing
two groups, one residents, the other an invading troop of pro-Palestinian feral, I have to say. I say that because I came down and I came to the front of the Jewish group. The next minute, a couple of people charged the Jewish group. Police contained them. And then bricks and other things were being thrown across at the Jewish group. And I sustained something that's still burning my face and my eyes. I was under attack for about 5-10 minutes.
So there's the these boys here getting into the car with the help of the police here.
Pro-Palestinian supporters are coming to the Jewish community and instigating what can only be termed as a violent demonstration. A number of them were arrested. I'm going to go and see if I can lay charges against the organisers. They couldn't have had a permit for it. And this is our Sabbath. Nice way to bring in our Shabbat.
This is an opportunity, I think, for community leaders within both these communities to step up now and actually stop this kind of thing happening again, because it takes that type of leadership. State governments, federal governments, you've seen them failing at dealing with this situation.